Alright guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing Justice League Gods and Monsters, which is the newest DC animated film. And let me just go ahead and let you guys know two things. One, I'm not going to spoil anything in this movie as hard as it is because I don't want to ruin any of the new twists, surprises, any of that. And second, before I came into this movie, I didn't expect much at all. Even though it was made by Bruce Timm, which Bruce Timm is like the greatest thing that ever happened in DC, I still didn't expect much because just looking at it, it's just such a weird concept. Not that they've, never done a alternate universe in DC, but it's just so weird. But this movie is actually, to my surprise, very, very good. It's the best DC animated movie we've had in a long, long time. I think it's the perfect blend of story, action, adventure. Animation's really good, pacing, just everything about this movie is fantastic. I love it, love it, love it. Recommend it very, very much to you guys. But let's get into it. So obviously this movie is about a different kind of Justice League, if you guys couldn't already tell. This Justice League, unlike the one from the normal universe where they're very trusted by the people are very against them. They're constantly conspiring against them, which, I think if it was really, really realistic, they would kind of do that anyway. It looks like they're kind of going that route for Batman v Superman, with Superman at least. So, it's interesting. I like the kind of take on it, and, the Justice League's like not having it. They really don't like it. This Justice League, unlike the one from the normal universe where they're very cooperative, they're willing to prove their innocence and all, they're willing to prove their innocence and all this stuff. This Justice League is very much, I'm the one in power, don't mess with me or I will take you out. So they don't screw around in this movie, and I really enjoy that. Also, another important thing to talk about is that we've got 3 new origins in this movie. Now, these origins are all very interesting, and Superman's was pretty much more or less the same, with just a little difference, and you could really kind of see that coming as soon as you see it. But Batman's is definitely the most different from the original Batman. I mean, he's nothing like the original Batman. And Wonder Woman's is also something that I did not expect at all. It was very good. I really enjoyed it. I also enjoyed Superman's. I don't want to discredit that one. I was the most pissed off when I saw Superman's because I felt really, really bad. And it was just really good. I'm not going to ruin anything that happens in those origins, but when you see them throughout the movie, and they're put in just at the right time, they're not all squeezed in at the same time. Superman's at the very, very beginning, and then the other two are kind of just flashbacks. They're good. They're really good. Like I said earlier, the action's very good. It's not the entire movie like most of these DC animated movies are nowadays, where it's just like, we gotta beat everybody up for an hour and 15 minutes. No, this movie has story and emotion and all that stuff, and then it's got some action on top of it. So, it's like Bruce Timm. He has the perfect balance. So, very good. Animation looks great. Very, very good, unlike, again, some of these newer DC animated movies that look like they're sloppy and rushed. This movie, definitely some high quality animation there. The villains in this movie, well, I guess villains, I don't know how you want to say it, but very interesting. I didn't see that coming at all, so yeah, I have high praise for that. Didn't see that coming. I feel like the plot of the movie moved along very well. The movie also has some really good DC cameos. I'm not going to say who, but it has some. So you guys are definitely going to recognize those. Some are more obvious than others, but I think it's really cool that they had so many cameos in this movie. So when I left this movie, when I watched it last night, so I could review it today, release it later since I have to work. But after I got done watching this movie, the one thought that crossed my mind was, I want more of this. And you couldn't ask for anything more after that. I mean, that's what you want after you see a movie. You want to say, wow, that was awesome. I want to see more of this. So, I highly recommend you guys see this movie. Buy it. Do whatever. Rent it. I don't care. See this movie. It is really, really good. You guys are really going to enjoy this. and I can't praise it enough. So go out and watch this movie. It's awesome. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Tell me below what your thoughts are on the movie. Killing Joke's up next by Bruce Timm, so we really have to look forward to that. And yeah, that's all I had for now. Catch you guys later.